up here in Breckenridge are the International Snow Sculpture Championships, and this is the 24th year of this. So this actually started during Uller Fest, and then it became its own event because people got so excited about it. And this year we have teams from all over the world competing. We have Mongolia, we have Russia, we have France, we have Italy, we have a few teams from the US, and of course our very own Team Breckenridge. You see artists from all different disciplines, and I think, you know, it's not just a snow event, it's an arts event. So you have people that are used to working in sand, you have people that are used to working in wood and stone and bronze, and it's really a fantastic time to get out and see, you know, the level of artistry has risen. This thing behind me, this is how the snow sculptures start. So what happens is that you have these molds, it's a giant form, and then once it gets placed on the ground, you have snow blowers that come in and blow snow, and then volunteer stompers stomp on the snow to pack it down. They get out of the box, more snow back in, and then the process repeats. And the result is a 12-foot tall, weighs about 20 tons block of snow. It's incredible. And that's the base that the sculptors have to work with. And they'll carve over 65 hours. That takes place across 5 days to achieve the finished pieces of art. Every team starts on the same playing field, and it's incredible to see what they all come up with. Some are whimsical, some tell stories, some go toward history and legend. There's a lot of different styles. Some are more architectural. And the other thing to note is that these are all hand-carved pieces. There's no power tools allowed. So when you look at this, no internal support structures, no colorants. So it's pretty exciting to see what these artists can do just with hand tools. There's going to be some snow sculptures on display here in the Blue River Plaza, but where the main action is going to take place, that's at the Riverwalk Center, and that's where all the teams are going to be, their sculptures are going to be displayed. So come on down, you can watch them work and sculpt, and then they will be, it's really like an outdoor art museum. When these sculptures are completed and the winners are announced, it's a great time to just go out and experience it. And at night, the sculptures are lit up, so it's gorgeous, and they remain on display through February 2nd. It's a free event, and you know, while you're over at the Riverwalk Center walking through those sculptures, it's a great idea to go inside the Riverwalk Center. There's an area called the Snow Lounge. You can read a little bit about the history, those 24 years that it's been here in Breckenridge. You can check out some posters, and there's all kinds of just some cool information. It's also a great place to warm up and get some hot cocoa. Competition begins on January 21st is the day that they start sculpting. That goes through January 25th when the winners are announced, and then sculptures stay on display through February 2nd. So you have that whole week to come out and view the sculptures with the gorgeous lights on them. And I think another important thing to talk about this year is that we have some new photo workshops. You see so many photographers out shooting this event, and this year's Colorado Mountain College, in conjunction with local photographer Katie Gertman, she's going to show you the best way to shoot these pieces of art. Because if you've got white snow and snow's falling, it could be a challenge. So she's going to teach you how to get the best travel photos that you can. One of the other things that's really exciting, the community really comes together for this event. You've got great sponsors like Budweiser, who've been as a supporter of this event for a long time. You've got folks like Breckenridge Crane Company who are donating time, and then all the local lodging properties and restaurants and team hosts. If you go to gobrec.com and then look for the link to snow sculpture, and what that's going to do, it's going to give you the sculpting schedule, it's going to give you information about the photo workshops, about lodging, and everything that's going on. In true Breckenridge style, the fun really does not stop with snow sculpture. You have incredible ski conditions right now, so you got to get out on the mountain. And then, you know, coming up next is Mardi Gras, and following that you got Spring Fever. So lots of stuff to look forward to this winter here in Breckenridge. Information for Mardi Gras, Spring Fever, snow sculpture, all that, you can find it on gobrec.com.